You might be aging faster while sleeping, or rather, not sleeping. What if I told you that the occasional insomnia you've learned to live with might be silently shortening your life? That poor sleep doesn't just drain your energy. It wears down your brain, disrupts your hormones, and opens the door to diseases that only show up when it's too late. And worse, you might be unknowingly sabotaging yourself with something that seems harmless or even healthy. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine waking up with rested eyes, a light body, and no fog in your head, like you've turned back time, feeling energized like you haven't in years. This isn't a dream. It's biochemistry, and it starts on your plate. In this video, you'll discover 9 natural foods that teach your body how to sleep again. They're not medications. They're non-addictive. They're common, accessible ingredients, often overlooked, that can transform your nights and your health. But be careful. One common mistake in selection or preparation can cancel out all the benefits. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, because here you'll uncover natural secrets that doctors don't usually share. Secrets that can change your sleep, your energy, and your health. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to falling asleep? Your comment might become the next video topic, and could help others too. 1. Bananas. The underrated fruit that reactivates sleep. Have you noticed that the solution to your insomnia might be staring at you from your fruit bowl every day? Bananas, especially the ripe ones with brown spots, are more than just a handy snack. They're a biochemical key to better nights. They contain 3 essential compounds for quality sleep: potassium, which relaxes muscles; magnesium, which calms the nervous system; and vitamin B6, which helps convert tryptophan into serotonin, the precursor to melatonin, the sleep hormone. But it's not just about eating a banana and expecting magic. The right combination can turn this ordinary fruit into a powerful natural sedative. A warm glass of oat milk with mashed banana before bed creates a nutrient-rich, calming drink that signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. Donna Rosa, 65, used to wake up at 2 a.m. regularly. After adding this drink to her routine, she was sleeping through the night within a week. Green bananas, when cooked or used in the form of biomass, nourish your gut with prebiotic fiber, and a healthy gut directly affects sleep quality. Sometimes what we need isn't more stimulation. It's a return to basics. And bananas are the basics with superpowers. 2. Almonds, the night soldiers against cortisol. Ever gone to bed exhausted, but your mind refuses to shut off? Like there's an internal alarm that just won't turn off? The culprit could be cortisol, the stress hormone that in excess sabotages your sleep. This is where almonds come in, quiet but powerful. They act like a team of night soldiers, reducing cortisol production and stabilizing blood sugar, both crucial for uninterrupted restorative sleep. Almonds are rich in magnesium, protein, and healthy fats, which promote satiety and help regulate insulin release. This prevents the sudden nighttime awakenings often triggered by blood sugar swings or nighttime anxiety. A small serving, around 8 to 10 almonds, eaten an hour before bed, is enough. You can eat them raw, crush them into oatmeal, or make homemade almond milk. Here's a simple ritual. Warm a cup of almond milk with a pinch of cinnamon. Sip it slowly. This isn't just a habit. It's a signal your body understands as a cue to power down. When you feed your body the right signals, it responds. Almonds don't force sleep. They create the ideal internal conditions for it to happen naturally. 3. The hidden enemy. Decaf coffee. You might think you made the smart choice by switching to decaf at night. But did you really? Decaf coffee can still contain up to 10% of the caffeine, enough to keep your brain alert for hours. Worse, just the aroma of coffee can activate, through association, brain areas linked to wakefulness. In other words, without even realizing it, you might be sending your body the wrong message at the most delicate time of day. The message that it needs to stay awake. And it doesn't stop there. Many decaf coffees are processed with chemical solvents like methylene chloride. This substance can interfere with the production of sleep-related neurotransmitters like serotonin and melatonin. That means you could be unknowingly consuming something that disrupts your circadian rhythm, diminishes your rest quality, and overburdens your liver. Want a safer, more effective alternative? Brew chamomile tea the right way. Don't just dunk a bag in boiling water. Boil the water, let it cool slightly, then add dried chamomile flowers and cover for 10 minutes. This preserves apigenin, the compound that binds to sleep receptors in the brain. The truth may be harsh, but it's freeing. Even the harmless can be a hidden enemy. Sleeping well requires conscious choices, even when it comes to relaxing. 4. Cherries. The red pills of melatonin. Would you take a melatonin pill if it were sweet, natural, and packed with antioxidants? Cherries, especially Montmorency and tart varieties, are among the rare food sources of natural melatonin, the hormone that regulates our internal biological clock. But the secret lies in timing and quantity. Eating 10 to 15 fresh or frozen cherries about an hour before bed can make a real, noticeable difference in the depth of your sleep. Beyond melatonin, cherries are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidant compounds that reduce brain inflammation and protect neural connections. That means not only do you sleep better, but you also wake up with greater mental clarity, less brain fog, and more focus. Studies show that adults who eat cherries before bed report fewer nighttime awakenings and better sleep efficiency. Caution: avoid dried or syrup-packed cherries. The added sugar disrupts blood sugar balance and interferes with natural melatonin production, canceling out the benefits. Pro tip: blend frozen cherries, half a banana, and oat milk. You'll get a functional smoothie that works like a natural off switch for your brain. Sometimes what you need for deep sleep isn't darkness or silence. It's a forgotten fruit that knows exactly when to act. 5. Kiwi, the brain's green protector. It may just look like a tangy little fruit from the market, but kiwi is a powerful guardian of your sleep. Rich in serotonin, the precursor to melatonin, kiwi helps regulate your circadian rhythm naturally. It's also loaded with powerful antioxidants, vitamin C, and folate, nutrients that reduce oxidative stress in the brain and support deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Research suggests that eating 1 to 2 kiwis an hour before bed can increase total sleep time by up to 42%, while also improving overall sleep quality. And here's something extra. The kiwi peel, yes, that fuzzy part you usually toss, is edible and contains double the fiber and antioxidants. Just wash well and gently scrape with a spoon to make the most of it. Power combo, half a kiwi with half a banana. The serotonin and tryptophan work together to boost melatonin production, creating an ideal neurochemical setting for sleep. If you think you've tried everything, maybe you've just been ignoring the most valuable green thing in your kitchen. 6. Sauerkraut, the fermented food that can heal or harm. Few foods straddle the line between cure and chaos like sauerkraut. Made from naturally fermented cabbage, raw, preservative-free sauerkraut is packed with live probiotics, friendly bacteria that regulate gut health and in turn impact mood, stress, and sleep. A balanced gut communicates better with the brain, reduces cortisol spikes, and helps you drift off more smoothly. Ideal dose, 2 tablespoons at dinner, paired with brown rice or light vegetables. Fermentation aids digestion and sets the body into a more relaxed state. But beware, this same food can turn into a silent saboteur. People sensitive to histamine, a substance released by some fermented foods, may experience side effects like sudden warmth, itching, or headaches, which can interfere with or completely disrupt sleep. Also, avoid combining sauerkraut with wine, chocolate, or red meat at night. This combo overwhelms the liver and creates a chemical storm perfect for insomnia. Sauerkraut can be a ritual of restoration or an invisible trigger. The key lies in how and when you consume it. 7. Oats, the breakfast that belongs to your night. You'd probably associate oats with breakfast, but they might actually be more effective before bedtime. Oats are rich in complex carbohydrates, magnesium, zinc, and adenine, a unique compound with a calming effect on the nervous system. These nutrients help keep blood sugar stable overnight, preventing the spikes that cause abrupt awakenings around 2 to 4 a.m. A warm bowl of oats doesn't directly induce sleep, but it sets the stage. It regulates hormones, relaxes muscles, and sends signals of safety and fullness to your brain, all essential for deep rest. Adenine has a mild natural effect that eases anxiety without making you groggy the next day. Perfect for anyone seeking better sleep without the hangover feeling. Functional recipe: half a cup of cooked oats with plant-based milk, a pinch of cinnamon, and a few almonds. Simple, tasty, and powerful. Turning oats into a nighttime ritual might be the missing step in your routine, because sometimes What feels too ordinary is exactly what your body needs most. 8. Chamomile, the lost ritual of true sleep. Have you ever had chamomile tea and thought, this doesn't work for me? Maybe the problem isn't the chamomile, but how you prepare it. Chamomile's active compound, apigenin, binds to brain receptors that promote relaxation and sleep. But this effect only happens when the preparation respects the plant's delicate nature. The common mistake? Throwing a tea bag into boiling water. That destroys the apigenin. The proper method: boil the water, turn off the heat, wait 1 minute, and then add 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers. Cover and let steep for 10 minutes. This is the true ritual, not just a drink. To enhance it, add lemon balm, raw honey, or even a touch of dried lavender. The blend of aromas and phytochemicals creates a synergistic effect that tells your brain the day is over. More than just tea, chamomile represents a transition from hustle to rest, from an active mind to a surrendered body. The problem isn't a lack of desire to sleep. It's a lack of rituals that set the stage. 9. Walnuts, melatonin's nighttime fuel. Small, unassuming, yet deeply impactful on your sleep. Walnuts are a true nighttime powerhouse of melatonin. They not only provide ready-to-use melatonin, but also contain tryptophan, healthy fats, and omega-3 fatty acids, all of which help regulate mood, reduce brain inflammation, and stabilize the nervous system. Studies show that eating 4 to 5 walnuts before bed increases circulating melatonin levels in the blood, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Want to boost the effect? Pair walnuts with half a banana or a kiwi. This enhances the conversion of tryptophan into serotonin and then into melatonin, a powerful biochemical chain for anyone who wants deep, restful sleep. Real case: Martin, 67, struggled with fragmented sleep and light dozing. After adding this simple combo to his bedtime routine, he began sleeping 6 uninterrupted hours, something he hadn't done in years. Walnuts are a perfect example of how nature offers complete solutions. You just need to know when and how to use them. Attention! Your next good night's sleep depends on what you do right now. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you need to know you're missing out on insights that could transform your nights and your health. Each video reveals simple, natural, and often forgotten tools that can restore your energy, boost your immunity, and bring back the lightness that fatigue has stolen. Imagine sleeping well tonight, waking up tomorrow without that heavy feeling in your head, truly feeling rested. That's not a luxury. It's the least your body deserves. So click subscribe now and hit the bell. It's free, but the impact on your life can be massive. Now tell me in the comments, which of these foods will you try today? Or better yet, which one was already part of your routine and you had no idea it had this power? Your comment might inspire someone else to sleep better, and together we can turn this channel into a community of natural healing, one well-slept night at a time. because your transformation doesn't begin tomorrow. It begins now.